This is probably one of the most valuable video series that you will ever watch on YouTube, considering the crypto markets. I put my top 30 or so coins for 20 to 50x gains over the next couple of years right in this series, with reasoning, bias, mathematical calculations, and solid proof of trend and patterns behind them. In the first video in the series, I showed you 3 coins that outperformed Bitcoin in both previous bull runs, 2017 and 2021. I even showed you how you could spot and take advantage of it. I showed you how the cycle plays out and how you can absolutely kill it if you identify the potential and the trends. I even took it one step further and showed you the pattern and trend and even gave you the entries. Wild stuff, man. Now, my top 3 coins that I would probably put about 45% of my crypto portfolio in are actually in that video, so make sure you go watch it if you haven't already seen it. In this video, I will be giving you some of the other coins that I am looking into that can easily 20 or 50x in the next bull run with minimal risk. You don't need to go out and speculate like everyone else does. I'm dead serious. You know my style. You don't even really have to go out of the top 100 or top 150 coins to be able to find these gains. Now, the moment that everyone has been waiting for, how do you take $10,000 and turn it into a full-time income salary average over the next 2 to 3 years? Well, the answers are in this video. But before we get into that, make sure that you smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. Boom! Bang on that notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Now, what are the top coins while minimizing my risk to play for 20 to 50x potential? Let's get it. In this video, in the most valuable series on YouTube, we're going to go with some legitimate home runs. No speculation, pure use case, and longevity in mind. These are some of my top picks and have an actual reason for being, a use case, a great team behind them, widespread adoption already, and real revenue streams. I would probably be cool with putting about 10 to 15% of my portfolio in these coins total because I see them all being here in 2 to 5 years. And I feel they all have easy anywhere from 10 to 20x potential. The first one on the list is an absolute banger. MATIC, the native currency and the absolute monstrosity called the Polygon chain. Polygon is one of the most dominant EVM chains out there. And if you don't know what EVM is, Ethereum Virtual Machines. This means Polygon is built on the Ethereum network. Now, Polygon is faster than ETH and less expensive. ETH is king, but Polygon could be considered the prince or heir to the throne. Now, why do I think Polygon is gonna go ham sauce in the coming years? Well, let me tell you something first. I put my money where my mouth is. Wolfer Finance, my master and validator noding company, minted on the Polygon network and also pays out in MATIC on the Polygon network. If that doesn't tell you where I think MATIC will be in a couple of years, I don't know what will. First bullish news, Disney chose Polygon for its accelerator program, and they're the only blockchain-based company that got into that program. Now, what is the accelerator program? The accelerator program looks to develop new technologies within augmented reality, non-fungible tokens, and artificial intelligence. Then none other than Mark Zuckerberg and Meta announced that they will be allowing people to mint and sell Polygon NFTs on the IG platform. Whoa! Guess who else is partnered with Polygon? Stripe and Robinhood. Craziest part is that back in 2021, when none of this was announced, Polygon was at almost $3. Fast forward to today, it is at less than 90 cents right now, easy 4x to the all-time high, and an easy 10 to 20x in the next bull run. MATIC at $10 isn't out of the question relatively quickly. Even then, the MATIC fees would be minimal at best. I am personally looking to pick up MATIC in the 50-cent range or less if Bitcoin hits 10K. I'd be okay DCAing into 60 to 70 cents though if MATIC holds strong due to the partnership news. Okay, enough said, moving on. My next bullish coin is going to be none other than the gaming giant Avalanche. AVAX is a gamer's hub, EVM efficient, inexpensive fees. AVAX is niched down into the gaming universe, and it seems to have a stranglehold on it. Is that good during a bear market? Not necessarily, but during the bull market, it surges due to heavy volume. Why does it surge? Because AVAX is the native currency, so all these games and projects built on Avalanche have to pay fees in AVAX token. With more games and more transactions, surges AVAX buying volume and keeps sell pressure at bay. One thing is for sure, if we hit a bull run in the next year or so, AVAX will pump back up to the all-time high very quickly. Niching down into targeted spaces like gaming is absolutely integral in the longevity of a project or chain. AVAX has that, and Wolfer Finance actually hosts an AVAX validator node. Who'd have thought? Like I said, I put my money where my mouth is. AVAX is sitting at $12.50 right now. It was at $130 during its all-time high in the 2021 bull run. This thing has a 10x potential literally right now, just if it reaches its previous all-time high. I'm looking to buy AVAX in the $10 range though. 10K is in play for Bitcoin, and if we hit 10K, then I can see AVAX at $7 to $8. That price range right there could allude to a 20x and potentially further if it springs past all-time highs. Vechain is probably one of the most slept on giants, in my opinion, out there. It has already survived a bear market because it came out in 2018. It is a supply chain and logistics management chain, and Vechain has been making some serious moves in the market. It has absolutely integral partnerships already, and they're locked in. Walmart China, Bayer China, BMW Group, BYU Auto, PICC, Shanghai Gas, LVMH, ASI Group, just to name a few. It is also in the Asia Pacific Provenance Council. APAC is an industry alliance focused on building trusted and reliant supply chains by helping exporters digitally enable and scientifically prove the provenance, traceability, and authenticity of their products. Think that's going anywhere anytime soon? Nope. My legend of a son is actually already into Vechain. He said he's holding until he's 18. Gangster. And it will be one of my larger alt bags as well. I'm looking to pick up Vechain around 1 cent and maybe a little bit lower. Now, it is at about 1.8 cents right now. And peak bull run, it was at about 30 cents. Talk about a 15x potential if it just hits the all-time high. 30x potential if I buy at 1 cent. 50x potential if it hits even 50 cents in the next bull run. A 50-cent Vechain would literally only be a $37 billion market cap. I'll take my chances. Now, I'll agree that with the FTX stuff happening, this is more of a speculative play, but I am betting that they get their chain problems worked out. They've had problems in the past with the chain shutting down if it reaches 3K transactions per second. Multiple times this has happened, but Solana, scaled properly, is going to be a monster. A lot of NFT players launch on Solana. A lot of cult-minded investors stick with them through the thick and thin, and Solana could be here to stay. But that is only if they address the issues I just previously mentioned moving forward. I'm willing to take a chance and buy a bag of Solana at about the $8 to $10 range. It is at about $13 right now, but broke some major supports at $23, $20, and $18. And major long-term support is in the $6 range. Now, peak bull run, Solana hit 260 bucks. Could it get back there? Maybe, but I'm betting it can hit at least 50% of that. And if it does, that $8 average on Solana is going to be worth about a 15x. 30x plus if it hits the all-time high. Just something to keep in mind if you have a couple of discretionary dollars to put into something like that. Now, the last one I want to talk about in this video is going to be an up-and-comer. This one probably has some of the most upside potential out of all of them over the coming years. Kadena, and if you don't know about it, go check my Kadena video. I did a very thorough and in-depth analysis on what Kadena is. Spark notes are that Kadena is braiding chains so that larger institutions can link themselves together in the cryptosphere. The braided chains can support up to 1,000 plus chains altogether, and those chains will be about 3 degrees of separation from each other at any given time. This is something that can make banking systems very efficient. And blockchains don't close, so you can send your money 24/7 for minimal fees. Now, KDA is in its infancy and has the potential to disrupt a $1 trillion industry, traditional finance and banking. It is riding a long-term support level at the 82 to 84 cent range, and if it falls, the next major support is at 75 cents. Then about 66 cents, then all the way down to the 50 cent range. I'll be looking to pick up Kadena at 50 to 60 cents if Bitcoin hits 10K. But anything under about 90 cents is a steal on KDA right now. I am 100% cash right now, waiting and ready on the sideline. My whole goal is to take about $100,000 and turn it into $2 million or more in the next 2 to 2.5 years. Not a bad nest egg there. And I'm giving you my entire strategy, the prices I'm looking at, the bias behind my decisions, where I can see it going, and everything in between. Build your own strategy and we can all prosper together. Let's see how it plays out. There are many more to come. About 20 more coins and 4 more videos to be exact. Make sure you go watch them all, and if you missed the first one, go watch that too. Be ready for all the alpha. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. It's going down. 2 weeks of alpha talk. Let's get it, guys. Video 3 coming soon. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure that you smash that like button for me. Make sure you hit subscribe. Boom! Bang on that notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for showing up to this video. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.